Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Will Warren.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. On the corner for a strike, and we are underway. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
2-1.
Out towards left center. Grisham trying to get there. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Riley Green. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Torkelson. Now move to first. Carpenter dives back in safely. On the ground to Jazz. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Detroit, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in New York, and towing the slab here, Casey Mize.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Just missed. That one ripped, but foul. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And there's the strike. Grisham gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. Judge waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bellinger up to hit.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the
Batting
stretch
fourth,
after giving
the
up the
first
leadoff
baseman.
single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ben Rice in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's fouled off. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His second home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 outs, nobody on. And now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. Warren back to work. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Warren, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Popped up. Volpe under it. And there's one down. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
To third, McMahon throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting 7th, the 3rd baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Zach McKinstry. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Man at second. And there's a ball. That one missed. On the corner for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Three-two now. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And misses inside. First and second, 2 down. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Kerry Carpenter would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. And that's in for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and now they're out in front. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Stanton chasing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Stays alive. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. Back in the Bronx, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. There's the strike. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
1-2.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 29th of the season. It's 4-3.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Austin Wells digs in now. And that misses. Ball 1. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a foul straight back. Caught him looking for the K. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year, and this game is tied. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of the reach.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Close, but called a ball. 1-2 the count.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And a good eye there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And now it's filled up. Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Tied at 4. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Aaron Judge at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 4. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Ball 1 there.
One ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's not that bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm. makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next up for the Tigers, Wenceel Perez. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it 5-4. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Mize checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a foul straight back. This one popped up. McKinstry pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's
now
one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Bellinger around second, on his way to third. In there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kiter Montero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Horn, a left-hander, also throwing. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two outs. Hit on the ground to short. Carpenter tosses to first, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Colt Keith.
Let's go, Yankees. Show 'em how it's done.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
One and two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sizing this one up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pickoff move to first. Keith, the base runner at first with 1 out. Now he breaks his bat. Stretches out and hauls it in. Tries to get back and save.
Now batting, the center fielder Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
That one's in there, 0-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 31 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Yarbrough also throwing. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off
Here's
for
the
the
shortstop
Yankees,
at the
the
plate.
shortstop,
Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
First pitch just misses.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way,
Third baseman,
but that time,
Ryan
a little anxious.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Stay hot up there.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-1. And there's the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly
Now
where the
back,
catcher set up
center
is where he
fielder,
threw that
right.
pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rips one to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw in. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here is Aaron Judge. A That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We played 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 4. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Kerry Carpenter. Warren back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside. Fouled off left side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one is absolutely belted. See you later. His 24th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 5-5.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Warren is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
out of
for
the bullpen
Yankees,
for the Yankees, Ryan
number
Yarbrough.
33.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Not even close there. 2-0. In there at the knees. That misses, and the count is 3-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's one. Over to first, safe. Wenzel Perez now at the plate.
Wenzel Perez.
Clips the outside corner. 0-1. Perez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, 0-2 now. That one way inside. One, two now. That one missed.
2-2.
Back to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. This one in the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
That's to third. McMahon fires across the diamond. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cole Keith.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Torkelson stands at second with 2 gone. Inside. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Runner at second. 2 down. This ball's chopped to the ground. Chisholm in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A solo homer ties it for the Tigers. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the DH, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change right here. Casey Mize is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Chris Paddock gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 40.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. And fires in a fastball at 95.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
One now. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball could be two. Over to Torres. A double play on the first batter. He faces in relief.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz getting cranked up as well. Out to center. He's got it. One up, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Ball two.
That's inside. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Runner takes off. Ball misses.
No,
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. 3rd out. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8 due to the bottom of the 6th. We're all tied up 5-5. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Gibson Long also getting ready. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wells.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And downstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside corner, and it's 2 and 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Green hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Just outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching.
Mark Leiter Jr. gets the call from the pen.
56.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's foul. 1 down, base is empty. Right side, Chisholm. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Come on, Yankees.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
Come on, Yankees.
There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. He goes down looking. Tigers fail to make any noise, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back in New York,
Leading
now
up
the third
for the
baseman,
Yankees,
Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. Up the middle. Collected by Torres. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball.
Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps
Now
his
batting,
composure
the
to
right
get the
fielder,
out.
Aaron.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 3-0. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now back,
guy at the
the
plate was not going to help him out by
Cody
swinging at something out of the zone.
Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Out towards right center field, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with
The
2
first
gone.
baseman,
Went up there
number
looking to be
22.
aggressive and got something he
Yeah.
could handle. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. Swinging a foul out of play. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Now
And this is his
pitching for the
40th
New York
appearance of the
Yankees,
season, so he's starting to log a
number
decent amount of work
63.
this year.
Fernando Cruz.
And now the DH, Colt Keith. 1 for 3.
Colt Keith.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Everything
that's
came
the
together
third
for him.
baseman,
Got a
Zach
fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all
McKinstry.
over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Go-ahead run on base. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man at second. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Dylan Dingler.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Parker Meadows, the next to hit. That clips the corner. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side and a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Gleyber Torres, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Holton. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 87, Tyler Holton.
Here's Stanton
Here we go
now.
for the Yankees.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Called strike right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose out there. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
The batter,
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle. Carpenter whips it to first on the run. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
One down. And next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, and they got him.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass. Top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. Green settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end.
So just about set now, and starting this one, Will Warren.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Glaber swings, drives one. That's back there. That one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Kerry Carpenter.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on, because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Riley Green in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
1 out, runner at second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Green, the runner at second with 1 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 now. Fights it off, he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Runner at third, 2 away. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. They limit the damage here, so they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, and today on the hill, Casey Mize. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it
Leading
seems
off
like
for the
there's more
Yankees,
pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, and a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Aaron Judge stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Judge waits. With the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Torkelson. Judge out on the play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. Another solid power season.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Foul ball. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Keith, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Late swing, foul to the left.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Missed inside with the curve. In the air, left field, down the line. Throws to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike two. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Jake Rogers now at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch just misses. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. 1-2. And there's a ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. Tigers lead one, but they're on top 1-0. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Mize back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And now 1-2. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And that's in for a strike. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it on his own. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Yanks held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here is Gleyber Torres. Warren back to work. That one the other way, and foul ball. That's a little bit low. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Out to short. Volpe zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Fouled off to the right. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. Carpenter stands at first with one out. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Torkelson stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Slow roller up the middle to first, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. And that'll get off into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Anthony Volpe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third, McKinstry. handles, throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Almost got him. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throw on to Torkelson, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They still trail 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Wenzel Perez. And that is out of play.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Colt Keith, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Stanton on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom 4. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Trent Grisham.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High chopper to third, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball, Torkelson. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 gone
Now
here in the home 4th.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's through there for a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Bounce to the right. Torres handles, gets it to first, and Bellinger is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Late swing fouled off. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Torres, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And fouled off. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that high four-seam fastball
Now
has become
batting,
such a
the left
staple
fielder,
as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that one off the outside edge. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. A swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. struck out looking his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Tigers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Warren back to work. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes a ball. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Yarbrough getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Doval, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Riley Green.
Now batting,
1 for
left
2.
fielder, Riley Green.
Inside, ball 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Spencer.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Warren won't go any further, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching
New
for the
pitcher now,
Yankees,
number 31.
number
Just trying to
31.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. 98 at the knees for a strike.
0-1. Let's go Yankees.
Here comes the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, good.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Finish him.
And down on strikes. 2 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Now
Pretty much
the
just a
designated
textbook
hitter,
double
Cole.
into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the sixth
Leading
inning.
off
Here's
for
the
the
Yankees
Yankees,
catcher now,
the
Austin
catcher,
Wells.
Austin Wells.
Ripped towards third. Throw on to Torkelson. One away, bottom of the sixth.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result,
batter, number
he's been able to
11.
keep his pitch count low,
Shortstop,
throwing the ball
Anthony.
very well right now.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Yanks hitless so far in the game.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch.
Up
Tailing
next
away
for
from
the
the hitter,
Yankees,
low and away
the
with some
third baseman,
good action
Ryan
at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
McMahon jumps out of the way of ball one.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
In there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1. That one pushed foul. The 1-2. That one almost got him.
Three ball, 2 strikes.
Trent Grisham hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
The dream of a perfect
Now
game
batting,
turns out to be
center
just
fielder,
that, thanks to
Trent.
this hit. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Clips the corner. Strike one. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Two outs. Stays alive. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second,
number
2
99,
outs.
Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's
Judge.
grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fought off foul. McMahon, the lead runner at second. Grisham at first, 2 out of the inning. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
New
We're in
York
the seventh.
Yankees,
We have a new pitcher on the mound.
number
Ryan
33.
Yarbrough.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And now
Leading off
Zach
for Detroit, the
McKinstry,
third baseman,
0 for 2
Zach
in this one.
McKinstry.
First pitch misses. And that's outside. That one to first. Rice steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
There's the strike.
1-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder Parker.
And next to hit for
Meadows.
Detroit, Parker Meadows. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Let's go, Yankees. Show 'em how it's done.
There's the strike at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Good take by Torres.
Just
One ball,
missed with
one
that
strike.
backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Let's go now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Way inside, gets out of the way. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, base is full. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Holton.
Now
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
3,
for
4,
the
5
Yankees,
due up for the home
designated
team.
hitter,
And up
Cody
to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that's fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Carpenter settles under it and makes the
The
catch.
first baseman,
And there's one away.
22, Ben Rice.
And here is Ben Rice. First pitch swinging.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And the 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And that one fouled off. Doval, a 6'2" righty, 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Oh.
Misses off the inside, and the count is even, 2-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The other way, McMahon. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Colts Keith.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe makes the catch, and that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're up 2-0. Back here in New York, on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Paddock getting loose as well. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
The
One
catcher,
away.
number 28, Austin Wells.
And now Austin Wells. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third, McKinstry slinging it to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now Anthony Volpe. And a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in, and they're down 2-0. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hill.
So digging in,
Leading off
Zach
for the Tigers,
McKinstry.
the third baseman,
0 for 3 in
Zach
this one.
McKinstry.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The catcher, number 34, Jake.
Man at first,
Rogers.
nobody out. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. There's a strike. Foul ball there. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, the
Parker
center fielder,
Meadows
Parker
up now for the Tigers.
Meadows.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In the air, left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Here's Gleyber Torres, and ball 1. Meadows takes his lead at third with 1 away. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And Gleyber takes outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Will Vest.
Now pitching for
Left-handed
the
batter at the
Tigers,
plate, and he's been excellent in those
Number 19.
matchups this year, so this seems like a
Will
calculated move.
Vest.
Ryan McMahon
Leading
steps
off
to the
for
plate.
the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your
center
closer.
fielder, number
Come in
12.
and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Grisham in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The 1-0. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Way inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer
right
comes
fielder,
in
number
and he strikes out the
99,
first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated. And then this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Judge in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His 44th home run of the season. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Cody Bellinger digs in now. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Vest. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I like it.
It's through for a hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they call that an advantage
Number
count for a
50,
reason.
number
You're so much more
22.
likely to get something you can handle. Pull that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now, here is Ben Rice. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Way high.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice
Now
job
back.
staying up the middle
Left
with his
fielder.
approach. He didn't try to do
Giancarlo.
too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this.
Pitching for the
Sawyer
Tigers.
Gibson Long comes on
Number
now.
66.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. And they walk it off.
hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
4-3 our final score. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singh.